Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. It's an engaging and enlightening talk show on life, relationships, and the business of life. Grab a cup of juice and just chill. Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. Live life. Live fully. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Life Well.
Good to have you on the show. This is your host, Omobola Stephen, on Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. On Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen, it's a personal development and self-improvement podcast, which occasions inspiring professionals who are adept in the topics on the self-improvement and personal development. Now, personal development is a lifelong process that we must need to embrace in order to move from where we are to where we need to be. It's what the effort at the end of the day, if we can truly take this change. Today, I have Deborah Heiser, who is an Applied Developmental Psychologist and also the CEO of the Mentor Project. Good to have you on the show, Deborah.
Thank you for having me, Omobola.
Right. Thank you for joining me. Deborah, you're an expert in the subject of mentoring. Now, you also have expertise also in coaching. We want to talk about coaching and mentoring, talking about the challenges. We like to dissect the issues, and I know that you're an expert. I'm looking forward to a great time with you. Deborah, I want to begin with this question. What makes a good mentor? Now, suffice it to say, what qualities makes one?
So a good mentor is someone who is connecting with you to help you out. It's coming from an intrinsic place. Someone wants to give you their expertise or knowledge, and they're hoping to help guide and open doors for you. And this person is usually someone who really is interested in your moving forward with, whether it's a project or something else in your career. And that's what a mentor is really meant to do.
All right. I'd like us to define properly what coaching and mentoring is for the benefits of the audience of Life Well Lived. We all know that coaching and mentoring are synonymous, and also in this modern age that we have, people are talking about coaching, joining the coaching platforms. Now, I really want you to define what coaching and mentoring is.
Sure. They are different. A lot of people think of them as the same thing. But coaching is something like you would see in sports, someone who's hired to help out. They wouldn't be doing it otherwise, intrinsically the same way a mentor would be doing it. So a mentor is not hired. You do not pay a mentor. A mentor is someone who comes in, and that can be a person who's lateral, someone who is helping out another colleague from a different department or in a different way. It can be someone who's above you in a workplace. If you're not in a workplace, it can be someone who's helping you out, who is someone that you know or an expert in a different area from you. A coach is someone that you hire so that you can get some of their expertise and knowledge in an area that you are trying to grow and develop in. So whether that's a personal trainer for your physical body or you're doing that in work, it's a different mindset in terms of what you're getting from a coach versus a mentor.
Well, really, does it mean that there's nothing like paid mentorship?
There's no paid mentorship. You're not a mentor if you're getting paid.
Oh, right. So, does the mentor needs a coach, or does the coach needs a mentor?
Of course, everyone should have a mentor. And it's great to have a coach too. Both are really good things to have. So for example, you don't see any, I like to put it to sports because most people can understand. There's no sports team without a coach. Now, if you're an athlete, you may also have a mentor, someone that you look up to, and you say, hey, I like to aspire to be like that person. Maybe you'll have a conversation with that person. That is not their coach. That would be a mentor. In terms of working, if you're out in the work world or you're looking to get a job, you may seek the expertise and advice and guidance from someone. You're not paying that person. You're getting mentorship from that person. But you also may want to hire someone to help you get through either the working environment or landing something that you're looking for or a new perspective on things. That's really what the difference is.
Thank you, Deborah, for that insight. So, talking about mentoring and leadership, how does mentoring, or how do coaching and mentoring, how does it contribute to leadership?
Oh, both of them do, because if you are able to transfer your knowledge and expertise to someone else, that person can then lead in that area, because you really can't lead without an area of expertise. As soon as someone's able to transfer their knowledge and expertise to you through mentoring, that person is able to then follow the lead that the other person was giving them and then pass that on to somebody else. They're able to, if you're in a corporate setting, say, here's how we see the landscape of this company, and here's how you can navigate it. Once that person learns that, then they can lead in the same sort of way. In terms of coaching, a coach is also able to say, here's how I see this, just like a play of a game. They're able to say, here's how I see this within the work setting and how you can now lead. So whether it's in work or outside of work, both end up transferring knowledge that can be used for leadership.
Deborah, you run a mentor project. So I'd like you to tell me, how did you get so many top experts in this regard to mentor for free?
We have about 100 mentors right now, from astronauts to astrophysicists to artists, and they mentor kids, or I shouldn't say kids, students, kindergarten through university for free. We believe that everyone should have access to an expert who can give them guidance. And that's really a wonderful way that a person can either find out, I'd like to do this, I've never even heard of this job or this skill set, or it can be that someone can have a door open for them where they can get some new knowledge or insights and then move forward in an opportunity that they wouldn't have had before. So we're really excited. We're in 7 countries and we work with students all over the world.
All right, good to know. Wish you best of luck in all the projects. Deborah, quickly, I would like you to tell me about this. So, how can we bring generations together to work, to solve challenges? Talking about generations, I would like you to define that properly.
Sure. The best way to get anything done is to remove the age barrier from anything. We've heard about reverse mentoring, where younger people can help older generations with certain new concepts that are arising. But the biggest reason for intergenerational work is that we're wasting our most precious natural resource otherwise. Our most precious natural resource is us, it's our expertise. So as we grow older, if we don't pass on our knowledge and expertise to others, they have to reinvent the wheel. And that knowledge and expertise gets wasted. So in terms of getting the best way to do that is to tap into people who are doing things that we find interesting. It's to, look to your left and look to your right. Who are people who can help us, and what expertise do they have that might be useful to us, and vice versa? How can we lend our own expertise, because we're all experts in something, to others? So by identifying those, we're able, our areas of expertise and the expertise of others, we can start doing much more intergenerational work. And that doesn't have to be in the workplace. That can be in the community. That can be, pretty much anywhere we are.
Thank you once again, Deborah Heiser, for your time. Do you have any interesting news you'd like to share with my audience, perhaps the projects in the pipeline?
Oh, yeah, we have a lot of great projects in the pipeline. We have, within the Mentor Project, we just started an innovation lab where students are patenting for free, and where we have a lot of great projects that are being started by students. So if there are students who are interested in innovating, it doesn't matter if you've ever innovated before, this is an opportunity to do that with leaders in innovation. Check out mentorproject.org and hit the Ask a Mentor button. And in terms of Coaching, I'm still coaching. That's still always in the pipeline. I coach individuals. And I think that if anyone wants to check out anything new that's happening, check out the Mentor Project at mentorproject.org.
All right. Any parting word you'd like to share?
Pardon?
Do you have any parting word you'd like to share?
I'd like to just encourage everyone to see themselves as experts. Most of us do not think of ourselves as experts. We take for granted our own areas of expertise. But if you look to your left and look to your right, make sure that you're seeing yourself as an expert and someone who can give your expertise to someone else. And make sure to, when you're looking left and looking right, look to find expertise in others that you do not have so that you can engage with others. And you'll really find yourself in an amazing mentoring network in no time.
Absolutely. Thank you for the motivation once again, Deborah Heiser. I do had a great time. We're talking about mentorship and coaching. Wish you all the best once again in all the projects that you embark upon now and in the future. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on.
All right. Now, if you'd like to catch up with any missed episodes of Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen, you can do so on any cross-promotion platforms or any podcast distribution platforms. You find it online and you have a great time listening to the show. Perhaps you'd like to be a guest, sharing disruptive mindset conversations on the topics and subjects of the personal development and self-improvement. You can send a mail to me at omobolastephen.school@outlook.com. I'll be looking forward to your change. Come on, we can be the change that the world is waiting for. Till I come your way, I need to stay safe and be God. That's it. Bye for now.